Okay, one of the things now we're going to do is a bit of conditional formatting. As you can see, I have a spreadsheet that was created from our if function here, just laid out. So we've got January through to June sales, and we've got the bonus. So basically what we're going to do is if the salesperson reaches their bonus, so example here, if Frank Jr. over here reaches his bonus of 400, then the whole row will highlight in green. So that's what we're going to do. So the first thing that we're going to do is highlight what we want to change. So if we highlight the row for Frank Jr., so make sure you go all the way across. Oops, let's try again, shall we? So you see the whole row is highlighted. Then we're going to go to our conditional formatting. So to do that, make sure we're on our home tab and then move across until we get to conditional formatting. Give conditional formatting a click. We're now going to move down all the way down to new rule and click on new rule. You can pause this video at any time if you need just a chance to catch up. I'll just zoom back a bit so you can see the new formatting rules. We're going to go down to the bottom one here. Zoom in so I can show you there. The one that says use a formula to determine which cells to format. And on the bottom here is where we're going to use the formula. So what I need to do is I just need to move that window to the right here. So let me just drag that to the right. Okay, and then I'm going to click in here for the formula. Just zoom in again. So the formula basically is where H2 is greater than or equal to our target of 400. Now, because we're going to autofill this down or apply this formula to the other salespeople, we need to remove the dollar from in front of the 2. Now, be careful when you do this not to use the arrow keys. Do not use those arrow keys, the cursor keys on the keyboard. Otherwise, it will affect your formula and it won't work. So if I just move my mouse away so you can see the formula basically says if $H2 is greater than or equal to 400, what's it going to look like? Well, I said green. So if we go to format here, the format box appears. So let's just zoom back there. So what I'll say is the color of the font will be a dark green. Then if I go up to fill, you can see here if I zoom in and show you, zoom in and show you here, that's the fill. Oops, I have the fill there. There's the fill. I'm going to change the fill color to a light green. There we go. That's good. Click on OK. And you can see that. Click on OK again. So at the moment it looks like nothing's happened. I just zoom across here because as you can see, Frank Jr. did not get his bonus. He didn't meet 400 sales of whatever this is, widgets, ice cream cones, whatever. But what we're going to do is fill the formatting. And the way we do that is go to the autofill modifier, this little dot in the bottom right hand corner. Notice there's a black cross there. If I hold the right mouse button down and then drag down to where it says 21.3, when I let go I get a menu. And I'm interested in filling in the formatting only. If you do autofill the normal way, it will do exact copies of Frank Jr. down. We don't want that. We only want it to fill formatting only. We give that a click, and as you can see now, that these last 2 are affected. Just to give it a test, let's make Frank Jr. hit his bonus here. So if we say in April, instead of selling 23, he sold 80. And press enter. Now we can see Frank Jr. hit his bonus and the whole row is highlighted in green. Thanks very much for listening. More videos can be found on www.computertutoring.co.uk.